This is going to be a very interesting video. Guys, welcome back to another Grow Your BNB video. Now, my name is Piers. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, because in the last few videos, I've shared a lot of information around my clients, their results, but more importantly for you, if you're new to the industry, you're gonna get to learn a lot more from my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how Airbnb is gonna decrease your ranking. So, if you do, this specific problem has cost my client a lot of money in return, purely because she's not getting found online. She's actually probably getting found in 4th or 5th page, where there's the competition's like 300 plus properties right now in that investment area, which is Liverpool, right? And if you're new to my channel and you're not from UK, Liverpool at the moment is one of the hottest city for serviced apartments and Airbnb business. Well, this is again a real-time thing that my client's facing, and if you're new to the channel, it's a place in Liverpool. Again, if you're not from UK, Liverpool is one of the hottest city right now for service apartments and Airbnb business. But look, it's going to be a very interesting video, because you get to see what I'm saying and how this is going to help you, or maybe you're a new operator or you're about to invest, and this is really going to save you a lot of hassle of being deranked in Airbnb listings. But now let's jump into the screen. So look, I'm just going to be like a customer, right? So the problem that a lot of operators face right now is, if I go to Liverpool and I know my client's not booked in for the week commencing 4th till, let's say, Monday to Friday. And again, one of the things I'm going to share today in this video is how painful can calendars get when you only have weekend bookings. So yeah, so for customers, Monday to Friday, right? And yeah, so let's have a look at this. So I'll go entire place first of all, and what you're going to see is you're going to see a numbers of obviously properties being featured, right? And I know my client's listing is still not there, purely because I've seen what she's been doing over the last few weeks, and obviously one of the feedback I've been given. But look, all this listing are potentially a lot more opportunity to get booked, purely the fact that they are page number 1 right now in Airbnb listing. Now, if we look at right at the bottom, the fact that this place, Liverpool, like I said, has got over 300 places that they're competing with to get a specific clientele, eventually a customer by page 2 will actually book something that they like. They might go into, again, page 3, page 4, but generally by then they would have made a decision on the property they like. Now, one of the things, again, I want to share today was why this customer had faced a big issue, because firstly, she's only got Saturdays booked in for a whole month of September and whole month of October. Well, I want to talk about the actual thing that's actually affected her business right now, was the response time she had in her business. So, which means when an inquiry comes through and somebody has responded back to you with an inquiry, or as well as just questions when somebody's booked with you and they've asked you questions, if you're taking a lot of time to reply back at some point as well, she was actually not replying at all, and even to a point when the inquiry came. So just to give you a little background about her, we onboarded her early September, and all she had was just Saturdays booked. Effectively, that was her major problem, because she just couldn't make any money, because Monday to Friday and Sundays she was empty, and all she's got is those Saturdays being booked with party people or people going away for the weekend. So what I started observing was, we obviously did the branding work for her, but reality was, when some leads came to her, she wasn't accepting it. It was taking a lot of time. I was physically going into her account and replying to the guest. I was, accepting the booking or confirming the bookings for her. And reality was, that showed me why not only that client had a very poor response time. She was taking over 24 hours because of her workload. She was not given enough time to her Airbnb account, which as a result, Airbnb wouldn't like it, because that same guest would exactly book from somewhere else who's got quicker response time, they've solved the customer's problem, and eventually they book with them, right? So what I want to say today is for everyone to mitigate the risk, because everyone talk about, response time is so key. So if somebody messages you, a client messages you, you've got to be quick to reply back. But let's talk about how to mitigate this risk, because sometimes genuinely you might not have time, or sometimes little things like something I've learned in this business was, your clients might say, thank you so much for whatever you've sent. You still got to reply. You can't leave it as it is, but you always reply back saying you're welcome, and on bracket you can always say you don't have to reply for any other message. So in a nutshell, look guys, when you're using response time, it does not have to be just literally quick, but you've got to respond first of all. So even if your guest has put thank you so much, always reply back with a smiley face or something that's going to have your message at the very end rather than your customer's message, right? And it goes back to me actually, I've spent loads of time in different accounts throughout Airbnb just this month, and it's been such a great learning curve for me and my clients to see that a lot of our customers are still taking a lot of time to reply to their guest, and effectively that's what's costing them ranking at some point, because your guest needs to reply quickly. So one of the things GrowYourBnb and my team are doing for all of these customers we're going back into the account and we're replying back to the guest, purely because that helps them just in this 4 weeks to rank better, but at the same time get amazing results, which is, the branding work we're going to do will allow them to also be ranked, as well as all the little algorithm that we're putting in place for those clients. Well, please comment down below if you actually knew about response time and response rate, but also do let me know if you actually knew that, even if somebody had said thank you, you should always reply with something else to end you being the last messenger in the actual conversation. So look, this is something new to a lot of people, a lot of new operators out there, short-term rental operators or Airbnb business operators. Look, make sure you are on top of this and make sure you go back into your account, and if you're new, and if you're learning, and if you're about to deliver this, make sure you are implementing this straight away in your business. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching GrowYourBnB video. Look, I would love a massive favor. A lot of people watch my videos, but do you know what? There's so many people who hasn't hit the subscribe button. So look, there's so much video that I've got planned for you guys in the next few months for short-term rental and Airbnb business, and this channel will give you all the information that you need. And I have people, Helen and Arun, who has previously worked with me just for branding with GrowYourBnB. We're one of those clients who learned the business from just watching some of my videos and other videos in YouTube. So look, there's so much content out there, and I would love to be a part of your journey. So please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be back with another video soon.